Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday to you. I hope that you have had a great week, and I have had a good week. But yesterday, several of you have asked me about my dental implant, and it is a process. And yesterday I had the actual implant put in. I am going to do a separate vlog type video on my implant and give you some information about that. I want to show you this because I'm real excited about it, and you know, I've been on my just getting new shadows and trying new things, and you guys have been so supportive and I appreciate it so much. Several of you had told me about this palette, and I think I mentioned it to you last week, the True Blood Tarte palette. And here's like the little insert that you get in it, and it has the different looks that you can do. It is a good palette. I've never had, I remember when Elaine and everybody was getting that jewelry, the Tarte jewelry box, and I had it in my cart for so long at Sephora and I never got it. So this time I thought, I'm not going to let this pass me by. It comes with of course, a nice mirror, and comes with all of these beautiful shadows. And this little thing comes off. This tells the names because you will use the names if you use those charts. I looked at this and looked at this, and Vlog Goddess, I think, is the first person that told me I should get it. And, you know, I just looked at it and I thought, well, do I really need all those colors? But when the girl at Ulta swatched them and she explained why she liked them, I knew it would be something good for a lot of us. For one thing, the colors are very wearable, and they are so smooth, blendable, and they're not so pigmented like, I know the Sleek palettes are really pigmented, the MAC shadows are really pigmented, Makeup Forever. These are not like that. They are, let's see if I can find another finger to do. This is one of my favorite colors right here. I have this color on my lid today. Let me see if I can do that on my thumb. Just a good, kind of a frosty, nudie pink color. And then, I gotta see if I can do it on top of this one. I love this gray color right here. Just a beautiful gray. I used this as a liner yesterday just with my brush. I didn't wet it or anything, and it gave a real soft, pretty look. They are just very, very blendable. So here are the colors, and I'm going to go wash my hands real quick. Not only do you get all these shadows, but you have this little, and I got to admit, this isn't my favorite packaging. I didn't even know what True Blood was. I'm not a vampire person. I don't keep up with all that stuff, but it has some wonderful things also in this little drawer. It has the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which is just a good one. It has this, which I already bought the full size of it. I wouldn't have if I'd have known I was going to get this, but this is the lid primer I've been using, and it's got the Firmitol, and it's great for girls like us that have aging eyelids, and it is wonderful. My makeup will look like this tonight when I take it off, and matter of fact, I will have to spend a little bit more effort, you know, a little bit more time taking it off. This I just used today for the first time because I thought, well, I want to use this so I can show it to you. I have never, ever a liner like this, or felt a liner like this. This is not like the Milano Liquify. It almost, even when you put it on, it's almost even cold. Like, I don't even know how I can show you the pigment on this. Look at that. I mean, you can barely touch it, and it's almost like liquid. It goes on so smooth and so black. There is just no way that you should not try this. Even if you don't want to get this kit, which I think this kit was, I'm not sure, I'll put the price down here, I'm thinking 50s, which is a great deal when you consider you're getting this. I know this mascara is good. I've tried it. I've bought the full size. I know this primer is good. Now I know this is good. You can see how just intense it is, and all the shadows are good. I really think this is a good deal. So I was kind of excited to show you this, and I hate that I have sat here and done a review like I told myself I wasn't going to do, but it's so hard to not tell you why I get stuff. I have to always tell you my stories. So that is the Tarte True Blood. Same day that I bought that kit, I bought this kit. It is the Lorac close-up. I just did a video review and kind of demo type thing on this the other day, so I won't go into the colors, but cannot express my happiness with this enough. Wonderful. Brooke had been wanting some cowboy boots, like some short ones to wear with dresses and skinny jeans and stuff like that. I ended up going to Rack Room because they have that good back to school sale where you get, I think, almost all shoes were like $5 off, and they were buy one get one half off. So we took her and her friend there and got them. I think Casey ended up just getting sandals, but Brooke got her boots, and I saw these, and they were on before. There's the Franco Fortini, and they're leather uppers, and they were regularly $54.99. They were marked down to $25.99, I believe, and they had them in black and in this color, and I just thought they were gorgeous. And then when I tried them on, they are just so comfortable, and they got the zipper in the back. They're very, very, they look so good with skinny jeans, and they'll look good with dresses, and I'm really kicking myself for not getting the black ones, and I might end up going back and getting the black ones if they still have them. And I did get an 8, so they run pretty true to size. So I got these for $25, and they might have even been $5 off. I can't remember. So if you have a Rack Room near you, I really think you will love these. And I wasn't planning on wearing these today, but I might try them on for you just to let you see them and show them to you. I have been watching Kathy. I just got a package from Kathy, Chef Kathy. I have been watching her since before I made YouTube videos, and I told her that when I think of her, I just think of her NARS collection. She had, I think, every NARS blush and I think every NARS shadow there was, and I used to just, and this was before, you know, I don't have NARS around me, so I was just starting to watch YouTube, and I had not seen many, so I always think about that. And she messaged me and said that she has moved to Singapore, and she had, you know, access to some different stuff, and she wanted to send me some different BB creams. So of course I'm going to send her some stuff back, and she sent me some really neat stuff, and I just got it yesterday, so I haven't tried it, and I was scared to try everything today because when I'm doing my video I hate to experiment too much. But this is one of them. It's the Skin 79 Diamond Collection Prestige BB Cream, and the packaging on this is just gorgeous. I mean, that is just like something you'd want to sit out on your vanity. Here's the cap, and this is more of a luminous BB cream. I swatched them all last night just because I couldn't stand it. But so I will be using these and letting you know what I think. Gold BB cream, and it's from Skin 79, and this one's neat. She said this one will be good to travel with because it has this, which is a good cheek and lip color on top, and then you take this off and it comes out up there. I wiped it off because I didn't really know how it worked and I made a mess. But just love the packaging. She sent me a gel style eyeliner, which I'm going to love because I'm getting more into that now. She sent me her favorite mascara, and it is the Maybelline Long Extreme. And here's the packaging. I just love all the different packaging. And this is her favorite, like I said, and I used it today and I loved it. You can see it really did lengthen. It has the primer on one side and the conditioner on the other. She sent me many wonderful little, here's her cute little note. Isn't that precious? And good eye mask and different. And then she sent me this little skincare, and then this is a sample of I think it's like a Korean model has come up with what she calls a CC cream, and let's see, yeah, Rachel K CC cream. So she sent me a sample of that, and I'll try that and let you guys know. So thank you so much, Kathy. I'm so flattered and honored that you would send me this, and I'm excited for you living in Singapore. She is a chef, Chef Kathy. And I just, when I think of her, I just think of her with her braces. She's got her braces off now, and she didn't make videos for a while, and now she's back making videos, and she's got a great sense of humor, and you'll just love her. So I'm going to put her link below. This is something I could not wait to tell you guys about. I should have probably done a video earlier because I hope they're not gone. But you know, we love Costco. We love so many things. Whoever it was that told me about that Parisian salad, thank you so much, because we get, every time I go, I get about 3 bags at a time. And we get the, we love that great big bag of kettle corn and the pretzels with the peanut butter in the middle. We love so much stuff. We like Costco a lot better than Sam's. But I got 2 really good things this week, and this is the one that I love the most. And it's a great big makeup mirror. And you can see it's really pretty. It's got the pretty finish. and it's got the light, which is not plugged in, and I don't want to blind you. But on one side, it's just regular, and then on the other side, it's 8 times, which I have never had one of those, and let me tell you, it's not pretty, but it has been handy to pluck my eyebrows. But the light in it is daylight. You know, it's supposed to emulate daylight, and I love it. And every time I had looked at one of these, it was like at least $100. This was $19.99, and you cannot beat it to put on my makeup every day, but it's going to be great to have to do tutorials, and if I need the extra light, I can use the light. And you know, Brooke and I have been using it. I actually put it over in my little room that I'm working on, and we've used it over there. So go get this, because I think you'll really like it, and especially for $19.99. The next thing that I wanted to show you from Costco, this is a Kenneth Cole, I believe. Yeah, Kenneth Cole. It's got the extra buttons in here and everything. And I'm not sure what the regular price was supposed to be. This, I got a medium, and the color is Ecru. They had it in black, gray, like a light gray, a dark gray, black, and I think maybe red. And it is just the prettiest coat. It's got the belt with it that I will probably just tie, and beautiful buttons, and it's soft, like almost like a jersey material, but you can see that it's thick, and it's just so cozy. And I saw this, Sherry Style showed this in one of her videos, and I just thought to myself, she lives across the country. I thought they'll never have those here at my Costco. I could never be that lucky. And they did. And I think it was only, I'm thinking $30. No more than $30. No more than $35. And I could not decide between this one and the black one. And I ended up just getting this one because I knew I already had some other black blazers and stuff like that. But it is just a gorgeous jacket. I just think so many of you would just love it. Another surprise sweet package this week, and it was from Christine, and she lives in Belgium, and she is the one who sent me the Deborah Milano blush that I am just crazy about. Last time she sent me some Bioderma, and I was just over the moon, and then this time she sent me another bottle, and I'm so excited because now Brooke is using it a little bit too. Brooke is using, I let her have the Vichy that's real similar to this. And so she's using that, but she uses this too. And we just both love it. There's just, I mean, if they quit making it, that'll be the only reason I quit using it. I would pay whatever, but I am so, so thankful that you sent me this, Christine. Thank you. So love that. She sent me some earrings, and one pair I have on today, and I'll show you those closer later. And then she sent these for Brooke, which was so sweet because Brooke was right there when I opened the package, and she just loved them. So, and you can see they're a little bit smaller. They're perfect for her. And then everything she sent me, she was so smart. I told her she gets A+ thumbs up for packaging because nothing broke. She sent me this ring, which I am just crazy about. I love rings like this. It's kind of like a man's type ring, and I love that. It fits perfect. I could just not be any happier with this. She sent me this ring, which I love. Will be perfect. Look at the gray. You know I love gray. And it's one of those stretchy ones. And then this keychain, which would look so pretty just hanging off of a purse. Look at that rhinestone boot. I love these. They're all from Accessorize, and that must be a fabulous store. Look, I love it's got like a light crystal blue stone and then a grayish blue, kind of like enamel drop. And then these are gorgeous. Oh, okay, they go like this. And those are just sparkly and black. Gorgeous. So I love all of those. I'm so excited. I've been loving my big earrings lately. And then she sent me another Deborah Milano blush. And this one, I meant to look up what this word means. It's, I'm assuming Rame. It's R-A-M-E. I'm sure you can't see that. And it's more of a peachy blush. And I have it on today. It's very natural. A gorgeous blush. Love these. If you have access to these, get some. And then this. Oh, this is so pretty and beautiful. It is the Deborah Milano. And as soon as I saw it, I didn't know what it was going to be. And Brooks, it's going to be a bronzer. And sure enough, it is. Look at this gorgeous bronzer. Of course, it has a mirror. But is that not beautiful? It has like the lighter, little bit shimmery in the middle, and then the a good medium tone on the outside. I used this yesterday, and it was beautiful. I had much more of a natural look yesterday to go to the oral surgeon's office. But today, it was so funny because Viola sent me this in medium. Well, right when, I think it was the day I got this, Christine messaged me that she had sent me a package and that she had sent me the chocolate bronzer. And I said, well, don't worry if you sent me the same one, because I'll, love having a backup. And she wrote me back and she said, well, I got you the darker one. So it worked out perfect. So this is the 52. The other one's 51. And this is just a little bit darker, and I used this today. And it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. I just love it. Yes, we smelled this as soon as we opened the box. Brooke was helping me. And it's the Body Shop Morning Soap. And even Will smelled it, and I told him he could use it when I unwrap it. It's just the best smell. I love it. And she said that she's tried the lotions and everything, and they don't smell as good as this soap. And I love scented soaps. My friend Colleen sent me the Hermes soap, and I just loved that. And then Tammy sent me one of the soap rocks, and I'm just finishing up with that one, so this will be perfect. I love bracelets like this. And she sent me another set of the, I love these. If you can get these, I'm sure that probably some places around here sell them, but there's just nothing better. You can just put these on just any day, and they add so much, and they go so well with watches and other bracelets. So I love those, and I love the color. The Deborah Milano, and it's the volume number 6, and it's a beautiful, I wore this, I think the first day I got it, but it's a beautiful, just, it's almost the exact same color as the Nude Rose, which she has sent me several of the Nude Rose liners, and I thank her for that because I'm sharing them. I send them to my special people. Thank you so much, Christine. I appreciate every single little thing. You are a marvelous shopper, and I really, really appreciate it. Brooke and I needed this like a hole in the head, but when I went to Ulta last week, the girl that was helping me had this on, and her lips, I was thinking they should name this lipstick Juicy Lips because her lips look so pretty and plump and just so youthful. And I asked her what lipstick she had on, and she said it was an Urban Decay, and it's this one, and the name of it is Rush, R-U-S-H. This was one of the reasons I got it too, is I've never had an Urban Decay lipstick, and it has this lovely little sword on the end of it, which I wouldn't say is my favorite packaging, but it's a beautiful, when you look at the color, it's kind of deceiving because it looks like it's going to be like a dark mauve color, but when you put it on, it really turns into a much, just like a juicy pink type color. Just makes your lips really pretty and shiny and full and natural looking. And you don't need, liner with it. Matter of fact, I think every time I've worn it, I didn't use liner. I just put this all over, and it just is so pretty. And it's very glossy, and I have to say, I like it. I'm not sad that I got it, even though I'm sure I have something similar. I love the consistency of it, and it's just a really, really pretty pink. So if you're looking for a really pretty wearable pink, this will be a good one. I have to buy a few things this week that are not as much fun as makeup, but I love my Beige, and I was running out of my, at the same time, I ran out of my blender and the clear, which both of them have the 4% hydroquinone. So I went and I ended up buying both at work, so I stayed with the same thing. Well, then I was talking to one of the ladies that works there, and she said that when you're in the maintenance phase, like I am, you really don't need to use the hydroquinone every day, and certainly not twice a day. So I ended up returning the clear because I like the blender, because I like to mix my Retin-A in with this. So I kept this, and I had been really needing a new eye cream. And you guys are not going to believe this, but I had been using Cetaphil cream for under my eyes. And I had a little bit of my Beige Elastoderm, the gel that I was using too. So I went in yesterday and I asked one of the ladies what she recommends for eye cream, because I've never been real impressed with the Beige. I wasn't real impressed with that IS or whatever the last one I got. And when she talked about this one, I was like, yes, that's what I need. And it is the SkinCeuticals AGE Eye Complex. Mature skin remedy to diminish dark circles, puffiness, and effects of glycation, which means crepey skin, basically. It means, when your skin gets thinner, and so that's what it looks like. It wasn't cheap. It was about the same. It was $95, but when I got home, I went and read the reviews on it, and it gets just excellent reviews. They said it lasted like 6 months, and everybody really, really likes it. And so far, I've used it, I think 3 times so far, or 2 times, and I love it. It is, even when you first put it on, it's a thick cream. It's not real runny. It's not too thick. It's a little bit thicker than like the Bobbi Brown Hydrating, and it's got like a, here, you guys are worth even a little, swatch to see, but it even has a little bit of a, it's real smooth, and it has a little bit of a luminous finish to it, and it is really nice with my, because I put my Giorgio Armani Master Corrector right over this, and it wasn't too, if a cream is too slick or just, sometimes it'll just mess up how my Armani sticks to it, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's just a beautiful eye cream, and I just love it, love it. So I'll keep you up to date on that. So far, no regrets, and we'll see if it gets rid of my dark circles and puffiness. Not really, I know it's not going to, but if it hydrates and helps at all, I know some of you guys are, I've gotten some negative comments, and that some of you are not happy with me, not happy with me, period, and you don't want to see my expensive jeans and stuff, so here they go. So if you want to not watch anymore, then now is the time. But I've had the best time shopping for jeans, and I think in life, 99% of the time, you get what you pay for. When something costs a little bit more, I just think that the quality most of the time is better, and I have really found that with these jeans. But I have also found that you can get good deals on these jeans, and you can get, the ones I have on today are some of my favorites, and I got them for $50. And $50, I was spending $30 at American Eagle, and they are just so much more, they're just so much more comfortable, and the quality is better, and so just think about that. I do get a good deal on most of these jeans, and I really am, I've kind of taken it on as a little project. When you guys are telling me about different ones that you love, I've tried to get a few different brands, and I'm going to do kind of like, every day I'm going to try to, or every week I'm going to try to wear a different pair so you can see them, tell you what I think about them, and then I'm going to do a complete designer jean video where I will try each one on, let you see it, and then tell you how much they were and what I think about them, and that, because when I was looking up different jeans, there wasn't a video like that, so I thought that might be fun. Let me know what you think about that. So anyway, I went back last week to the place where I've been getting all my good jeans, and several of you had told me that I needed to try Joe's jeans. And so I went in there. You told me that I needed to try Joe's jeans and Hudson. Those were the 2 brands that a lot of you really, really liked. So I called that morning. We went Saturday. I called that morning. They didn't carry Hudson jeans, but they did carry Joe's jeans. So we went in there. John went with me and the kids. And I went in that day, and I don't think the receipt's on here, but I think I haven't washed these yet, so I can tell you. Joe's jeans. Let's see. I asked her, let's see if these are the ones. Okay, these were not on sale, but she said these were the most popular and, most sold, and, everybody loves the way these fit. So these are the Honey Booty Fit Joe's jeans. And it says the Honey Booty Fit are just a little bit tapered in at the waist, and, I have a shape. I'm not one of those lucky girls that can wear any jeans that they put on, so these fit really well. And I'll show you the table. And they had this, which was the Socialite, the perfect boot cut, contoured for the illusion of long, sexy silhouette, yada, yada, yada. Okay, and then these were regularly $169, but I got them 30% off. And these fit really well, too. It's just a little bit different fit. I don't know if you could even tell. These, I don't think, came up as far, but it was such a good deal, and I just loved the way they fit. And then the girl that was helping me, every time she has helped me, she said, have you ever tried Genetic? These are my favorites. That's my favorite brand. So that day I said, well, go ahead and let me try these. And I loved them. And they were, let's see, 40% off of $187. And they're a little bit different looking. They've got a different pocket. And then that's their little, this is the Riley boot cut, number 29. Now in that last, the Socialite, I got the 28. I'm finding that I can wear a 28 or a 29, and they've kind of encouraged me to get 28s because these jeans made of nicer, higher thread counts stretch a little bit more. So a couple of them I've got a 28, but these I got the 29, and like I said, it was the Riley boot cut. And I like these because, you know, I like the distressed. And these have a little bit of the distressed look, but yet they're still the boot cut. There's those. So those are the three that I got that day, but I still had those Hudson jeans on my mind. So I did a little bit of research on the internet and found some different ones that I liked, and then Kirsten K. Blotto, one of my subscribers, had mentioned that she loved them, so I wrote her to see what kind she liked and ended up getting this pair that I'm going to show you. And I just got this box today, so I thought I would open it with you because I haven't seen them yet. And I also ordered a pair of shoes, and I got these both from Zappos. To show you that, I wanted to show you this. This is another bargain that I think you need to go out today and get. A girl that was in that boutique had this on, and when I looked at her, I said, you know, I love your blouse. I said, you know, did you get it here? And she said, no, I got it at Target yesterday. And it just looked like something that, you know, was one of these expensive tops that I've been seeing lately. And it's this. It's just a sheer, blousy, loose-fitting top, like a satiny top. And it is the Exhilaration brand, and it was $16.99. Hope you can see that. But it looks so good on. It's just looks great with, she had it on with skinny jeans. And it's just, I think, something that everyone would like. I only saw one other color, and it was a print, and they didn't have my size because I got medium large, which they didn't even have smalls. This was the only size they had except for 2XL. I guess I was a little bit too late getting there. So, but it just feels so good, and you know it'll be easy to wash and dry, and I think that it would look great with just all kinds of jeans and stuff like that. So here it is, Zappos, and I love Zappos, and the reason I ordered the jeans from there instead of some other places is because Zappos is so good with their returns. I mean, they're just the best. So, let's see. Here are my jeans, and I'll show you the shoes that I got. Are the Jessica Simpson ones. Like, they're just like my favorites that I had on the other day, but these are the black patent, and I love that they came with this brown. I just think that's such a cool combo. Ooh, and I'm really excited about them. Ooh, and the inside's kind of felty feeling. I love that it's black too. So, oh, I'm excited about these. And these are just, they're good shoes. They are so comfortable, and I'm going to love wearing them with jeans. So I'll put the link to these down below. These are the Hudson Signature Boot in Elm is the color. And I got a size 28 because when I read the reviews, everyone was saying that they stretch and to get a smaller size. And since I'm kind of in between those two sizes anyway, I went ahead and got the 28. And oh, I love the, okay, this must come off. It does. There's like a sticker. That's neat. Like a sticker right there. And it has these neat pockets, similar to like the True Religion. I love the color. It's just a good basic, and I loved this. When I saw this, I really fell in love with that. So I have not, of course, have not tried these on. I'll let you know, and I'll wear them for you soon. Let you know how the sizing and everything goes. I just have on these are the Rich and Skinny straight leg or skinny jeans. Matter of fact, I'll put which ones they are right down here because I've still got the tag. This is just a top that I got at Ross. Just a brown American Eagle belt. And I'm not sure what shoes I'm going to wear today, but these are the ones that I got last week at 9 West on sale. I like these with it. I'm thinking I might put on, matter of fact, I'll try on the new ones for you. You can tell me which ones you think. These are the Jessica Simpson, and I love them. I love that the heel is brown, and I think that kind of looks good with this belt. So, see what you think about these. And I'll turn around and let you see the back of these jeans. They're just pretty plain. I think they do have like a R right there. So, pretty these shoes are. They're pretty. You could even, if you wanted to, roll them up, but I prefer them down. But they've got like, you know, I love that they're a little bit edgy, but they're still feminine. They're not too funky, and they're just extremely comfortable. And I think I've already talked myself into going back and getting the black ones if they still have them. Because one thing I have been warned about is these dark jeans will rub off on like the tops of your shoes, or like if you have a handbag or something like that, so you have to be careful. So it's just, if I wore these, I would pretty much know that the tops of them might get this dark on them, and I would just be able to wear them with jeans. Get my hair out of the way. Accessories today, I have on these earrings that Christine sent me, and I love them because I don't know if you can tell, but they've got the green, the black and the green in there. And she gave me the ring, and this is the Fossil watch. I've had a few of you ask me about this. This is just the Fossil Aluminum Blush is the color watch. If you put Fossil Aluminum Blush, you'll come up with this watch. Nail polish is the same one I had on the other day. It is the P2. I can't remember. I'll have to put the name of it down there, or I'll put it down in the description box. And the scent I have on today is Bond No. 9 Washington Avenue. It's a different one. I was kind of in the mood for something different. Also, tell me what you think about me doing the designer jean video where I try on each pair and let you know. So, thanks a lot, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.